Hey, you may remember the commercial. It was a number of years ago. They had all these kids and they were all talking about just how overbearing their parents were, how they always told them what to do. Man, I had to be in at a certain time, I had all these rules, I had all this other stuff. And you get to the very end of the commercial and each of them says, thank you. Like, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to set some barriers, to teach me, to show me how to live, to show me what's going to hurt me, to show me those things that are going to cause me a problem. Now we call that discipline. We hate that word, don't we? It has such a very negative connotation, but you know that it's just so necessary. And again, all week we're going to be talking about kids and from really two standpoints. We're going to be talking about us as kids, all of us. That is who we all are. We are God's children, loved by Him. He's all the time disciplining us. He's showing us the way to go. He's pulling us from the edge and from the issues of life and helping us. We're also going to talk about, for parents, like, how is this going to help in terms of how we discipline our kids and how we do that, right? So that's going to be kind of running all week. So Paul in Hebrews 12, again, he's talking about this issue of discipline. Discipline. And he's saying, look, God is treating you. The awesome thing about being disciplined by God, when you feel that, you could be like those kids in that video, go, thank you. Because I mean, God cares. That means, right? When parents discipline their kids, it means it's because they care. Otherwise, why would they bother? Because it's difficult. It's difficult for a parent, for a dad, or for a mom to say, look, I got to say no to that. It's much nicer to say yes. You're the hero, man. You're the cool parent. You're the one that, but you know, like, there's certain things, and there's a lot of them that are really going to hurt your kid. That are going to, like, some of them can even have far-reaching consequences that are going to maybe, you know, make their future difficult if they go down that path. If it's not stopped, it might be a pattern. It might be a way of thinking, and we go, no, not going to do it. God does the same for us. Hebrews 12, chapter 12, verse 9 says this. He says, besides this, we have had earthly fathers who disciplined us, and we have respected them. Shall we not much more be subject to the Father of spirits and live? He's trying to make this connection that I was just talking about. Like, if we're honest, and especially as you get older, you're like, you look back and you go, yeah, Dad had a lot of wisdom. Like, he probably saved me from a lot of issues. And I'm thankful, I'm grateful. And then, but what happens is we get older and we're like, yeah, so, well, like, you know, I've outgrown the need for someone to tell me what to do. But the reality is we haven't. We still like to stray. We still like to go and do our own thing. Man, that's what sin does to us. We think we've got it right. We think we've got all the answers because we're so grown up and we're educated and we're, you know, experienced. We've got all this, and God's going, no, you still need me because you are, right, prone to wander, as the hymn says. We are. Left to our own devices, we're going to do our own thing. Like sheep, we have gone astray, but the Lord comes after us, comes for us, takes us home, shows us that He loves us, reminds us, right? Tells us that Jesus died for us, rose for us. We are loved, we are forgiven, and because He's made us His children, no matter what age you are, He's going to continue to lead you, continue to guide you, continue to protect you, and be there. And so what the writer of Hebrews is trying to say is, like, let's acknowledge that. Let's actually cherish that. Let's see that as important. But let's help each other to learn from what God is teaching us, to be open to that, to not be too proud, to admit that He's got something to say to us every single day. All right, I'm Pastor Fred. This is The Follow Through. Hit that subscribe button, share this with somebody, and we'll be with you tomorrow for another Follow Through.